yourself up then, just bring it up onto the feet. Let's limber you all up a little bit. We're going to take a nice good stretch up and reach, and then take that stretch all the way over to one side.
I've done it again.
Back up, and then all the way over to the other. She's run off. Bring it back, release. Good. Good, same again, reach, stretch up, and all the way across. Up, and all the way across.
Back.
And up. Good. Let's do one more. That's missed those two. Reach them again. Stretch it out. Good. Stretch it out. Nice, and then this time take the big circles round. Keeping that big stretch upwards. Opening out through the abs. Creating a bit of movement through the spine. Change that direction. One more.
Oh, lovely. Morning spine.
Yeah, bring those arms down and let's just take that into a rotation. So keeping those hips forwards. Good twist, roll it round. As far as you can. That's nice. We'll take that one more. Brilliant. Walkouts.
Of course.
Of course. Hinge at the hips, bring it all the way down, hands to the floor, walk it forwards. Hold that core line a couple of seconds, and then drive the hips back up. Walk it back, and unwind at the top. Good, same again. Pick it up, hands up. Hold that there.
I don't know what I've done, but I feel like I've bruised my hand somehow. That bit there. Ooh, it's a bit tender.
And we're going to take it one more. Hinge that down again. Good, nice workout. Engage. And then bring that all the way back. Oh, yes. Alright, we're just going to take it one more. We're going to bring hands up to temples, and then you're just going to come across, and then back, and then switch. Across.
Nice little bit of standing abs.
Yeah. Just wind those abdominals up. Bit of engagement through the middle, keeping that belly button pulled in. Good, and just take that one more.
Ooh, cheeky extra.
There we go. I think we're good. I think we're ready to go.
Let's do it. So, we're going to start off with an elbow to knee crunch, just sticking to the one side. So we'll go right leg first. You're going to take your left leg so it's kind of not completely straight, you've got a slight bend to it, so it's just there to support you. Hands are going to be up by your temples, straighten out that right leg. We're going to bring the elbow to knee. We're just going to keep that movement there. So we're just doing elbow. Previously we've gone elbow, and in fact, we're going to do that one. I digress. So we're going to go for 45 seconds on the right side, and then another exercise, then we'll go back to the left side. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we're going to crunch into the elbow and then squeeze up into that sort of like pike type crunch, trying to reach for...
I can't be there because then I'm in the screen.
Squeeze it up. Sarah's just sitting watching. She's taking the back seat today.
Joking, honestly.
That's it. So we're squeezing the elbow to the knee on one movement, and then V-shape, V'ing it up, reaching for the ankle or the toes on that second movement. Keep it nice and controlled. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Well done. Your next exercise we're going to go into is just a normal crunch, but we're going to have our feet elevated off the floor. So we can start in kind of like that tabletop position, hands above your head, and we're reaching for the ankles again. So squeezing up into those abs again. 45 seconds again. Are we ready? In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squeeze up. So we're pulling up through the abs, up to the ceiling. Depending on how long your arms are, depends on how far you can get down your legs, I guess. And when we're back into that laying position, the back is coming back into the floor. So we're not letting the lower back arch up. Can't really talk and breathe and do this one at the same time. Keep it going. Big squeezes. This is a big abdominal workout. I can't breathe. And 5 seconds. See if you can get 2 more reps in. Rest. Ow. Good work, everybody. That was a lot more brutal than I remember it being. Good work. So we're now going back to that first exercise but on the other leg. So you're going to extend your right leg out so your heel is on the floor, so slight bend to the knee. Take the left leg out nice and straight, and we're going to go elbow, ankle. There's a lot of burning going on in my abs right now. I don't know about you guys. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Elbow to knee, and then crunch it all the way up. So it's a small movement, and then that big one. Remember to breathe. Remember to smile. Remember it's only 45 seconds. Keep that movement going. Big squeeze up. All the way. I'm just going to be quiet because I genuinely can't speak and do this at the same time. That's it, we've got this.
Nice work.
5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. That is an ab burner. Your fourth one. Your second one, we're just going to go back in time slightly. Your last one is we're going to go for bicycle. So once again, we are hitting those abs, hitting those obliques. We're going to go tempo bicycles. 4 quick, 2 slow. Elbows wide, knees up. 1, 2, 3, 4, slow, slow. The other thing I'm going to mention to you when you're doing this, when you're taking that full leg extension out, try and flex your foot. Gets you right in the glutes as well. Are we ready? So we're going 45 seconds again. Shoulders raised, elbows out wide, hands by your temples. 4 quick, 2, 3, 4. Push the slow, push the slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow and slow. Flex those feet. That's it, you've got this. Oh, you might have, I might not. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow it right down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going, keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow. You've got 5 more seconds. Slow, slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slow, slow. Well done. That was a burner.
Good work. Is that your 4?
That's 4, I think. Was that 4? That was 4, yeah. Well done, everybody. That was
good effort. It's good effort, guys. Okay, we're in with high plank, and then we're going to take the high plank for a little sideways walk. So you're probably best doing it along your mat if you have the space. So you're going to come up, hands underneath the shoulders into your high plank position. Your easier version is just to hold.
Is anybody else having a little trouble with the sound dropping out, or is it my internet?
Can nobody hear us? Can everyone hear us?
Yeah, I think there's a problem with the microphones.
With both of them?
Yeah, it's in and out all the time.
Oh. Is that any better by just using that like that, or is that still dropping in and out?
That's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get rid of the headlight bits, and we'll go just with those. Bear with me.
Bear with.
Try that there. Do let me know again if you can't hear anything, or if it's dropping in and out for you. So we're going to come high plank position, hands just underneath the shoulders, and up and engage there. So that's your easiest movement if you just want to hold that one there. Or we're going to take it for a little sideways walk. 1 to the other. Sort of 4 along the length of your mat, and then back again. Okay, lovely straight line, so that plank line, nice and straight, shoulders stacked over your hands, drop the hips, ready, let's go for it. Lift up there, take it for a little walk. That's it. Hello. Keeping that straight line all the time. We're not overstretching with the hands, so we're not taking the hands super wide. Just keep it manageable, so it's just underneath the shoulders. Good. Keep that moving. From one side all the way across to the other. Brilliant. Yeah, and then back. Slow and steady. We've got 10 seconds left to work with these. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good, good. Okay, we're laying it down for your next one, and we're taking it into a dead bug. I haven't done these for ages. So we're going to lie all the way down, bring the lower back into the floor, legs are bent, arms are up straight, and we're going to go one hand, opposite leg. You take a good stretch out, so like Natalie said, flex the toe back towards you, reach out with that opposite hand, hold for a good couple of seconds, and then pull back. So this one isn't about the amount of reps that we do, this is about good control through that movement, making sure as we extend and stretch that that lower back's pinned in tight. Okay? Let's do it. From there, let's go. Slow and steady. Stretch and hold, and then pull back. Good, take that stretch, hold, and then pull back. Lower back, squeeze down into the floor. Abdominals pulled down, so pull that belly button down to the spine. Breathe. Breathe out as you extend, and breathe in as you pull back. Nice. Keep that control through the movement all the time. If you do feel that lower back starting to arch off, either take a rest and just reset. Reset the spine, or don't take the legs down as low.
Abs are on fire.
Abs are burning. Squeeze that core down. Slower the better on these. A lot of people rush this exercise and they do it so fast just to try and get the reps in. But it's better in that slow, controlled. 3, 2, 1, and rest it there.
Yeah. A lot of people think that it's easy, and it's not.
It shouldn't be easy.
Shouldn't be easy.
Shouldn't
It's
be
easy,
easy.
you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, side planks. We always throw a side plank in. I'll start a plank. On the elbows. Easy version. Bend bottom leg under, both legs straight. Lift it up, hold it there. Okay, today we're going to go for pulses. So we're going to work from that position, drop the hip, and then back up. Drop the hip, back up. So again, you can do that half version if you want to do it off the knee, slightly easier. Dip and push. Ready, set, let's do it. Lift up, engage first. The easiest version, take out the pulses and just hold that side plank line. Again with these, it's not about how many you can squeeze in. It's about good quality reps. Keeping that control right the way down through the side of the body. Yeah, 10 seconds. Good work, all the way. Keep breathing. Adding in those little pulses. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice. Swap sides. Straight in on the other side. On the elbow. Lift up. And let's go. Ooh, nice and high. Drop. Push. Drop. Push. We're keeping the hips pushed forwards and keep the shoulders pulled back. So we lengthen out the posture. Good. If you can't touch the floor, just a little dip. Any little movement in that position is going to make this exercise harder. Just making sure we come back to that lovely alignment. We're nearly there on these. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Alright, okay. Because we did those side planks together, I'm classing that as one exercise, so I've got one more. Trickery! This side, we're going to do one for the lower back. So we're lying it down on the back. Just relax your feet. Try and let your glutes relax as much as possible. And then from the head down, you're going to lift arms up, and then you're going to pull arms back. You're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the legs as well, and you're going to come down and release. Lift up, squeeze back, down, and release. So this is a great, let's start work on these. 45 seconds. This is a great posterior chain. So what I mean by posterior chain is all those muscles down the back, working right from the back of the head, the neck, through the shoulder blades, into that mid-back, lower back, glutes, hamstrings, squeeze, back, lift, engage at the top, pull everything super tight, and breathe. And that. Good. Try and hold for a couple of seconds at the top if you can. And then when you come back down, try and release everything. Release, relax it all. Up, squeeze, down, and release. Let's go one more. Up, squeeze, down, and release. Yeah! Well done! Good stuff. Halfway through. Hey! You back in? I'm just staying in. Okie dokie.
Do you know what's going to be a really fun day is when we can actually like tag each other in
And tag team, do it together again.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day. Okay, but until then, right. So we're going to work. What we're going to do? We're going to work your reverse crunches. So you've got two options here. So we can either just take those feet up, driving the hips up and down again, but keep the feet in the air, or you can add in your hinge. So you're going to push the feet up to the ceiling and then hinge the legs down, hinge the heels down to the floor, keeping the knees bent. When you're taking that hinge, again, make sure your lower back isn't coming off the floor here. So you shouldn't have that gap, that should stay nice and tight and pulled into the floor. If it does start to lift, then take out that hip hinge. Are we ready? We're going for 45 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I always feel the need to do a little 3, 2, 1 countdown. That's it. So squeeze up and lower them down gently. Nice and controlled. If you are doing that hip hinge, make sure it's really controlled. You're not just slamming those feet into the floor. That's it. Keep that movement flowing. Squeezing the hips up, heels to the ceiling. And then take that hinge all the way down if you can. As I say, if you are starting to find that your back's lifting at the bottom of that hinge, just don't take it down as low. We've got 5 more seconds. See if we can get 2 more reps in. Up we go. And down. Lovely. Good work. Okay, we did this one last week and I really enjoyed it, and I'm not sure if you did, but we're going to lift the shoulders. Lift the shoulders slightly. Feet are up and we're creating that triangle movement. So you can keep your arms off the floor or you can have them there to support you. But again, the lower back stays pressed into the floor. You're pulling tight into your abdominals, you're not pushing them outwards. So we're pulling in and not pushing out. And we're going to do this one for 40 seconds because it is a bit brutal. Are we ready? So shoulders lifted, bring the feet up and you're creating, I'll just turn that way slightly so you've got a slightly better view. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So bring them down into that triangle shape and squeeze them back up at the top. Try and keep that neck relaxed. A little bit of support there if you need it. We're pulling in tight to those abdominals. So we're not letting the lower back lift. We're not pushing outwards against the abdominal wall. Pulling it all in nice and tight. It's horrible. Why do I do this? I'm going to put some nice exercises in.
Worth it.
5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Penultimate one from me. It's a good word that, isn't it? I like that word. Penultimate. We are going into nice, easy Russian twists. So again, your options. If you have a weight nearby and you do want to use it, or a water bottle, you can bring that into this one. It's entirely up to you. So easier option, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, slight lean back, and we're taking it side to side. Your harder option, just lift the feet off the floor and take it over into that semicircle. And as I say, if you have got a weight nearby, feel free. Look, we're all grabbing for their weights. Good, aren't you? Good work. I feel left out now. No, it's fine. 40 seconds. Off we go. So we're keeping that back nice and straight. We're not arching into the spine, so we're not letting that drop down. Keeping that V position. My hip flexors are screaming already. 20 seconds left. That's it. Keep that going. If at any point you do need to drop those feet down, feel free to. Hip flexors. So sore. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Ow. Sorry, my hip flexors were on fire then. Sorry, guys. And then your very last one. My goodness. We're working straight into those obliques again. So we're lifting the shoulders and we're reaching for the ankles. Did we do this one last week? I can't remember. It doesn't matter. It's really good. So, 45 seconds, lifting the shoulders, off we go. Nice and slow. Control that movement the whole time. Again, keeping those abs pulled in tight, pulling the belly button in nice and tight, lower back into the floor. We're not pushing outwards. And just keep that movement going. Halfway there. Working those obliques today. They've taken a pounding. 10 seconds. Oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, everybody. I won't put those in next week. You can have a week off. We can have a week off of those, yeah. Okay.
Alright, little challenge move for you.
Ooh.
So we're going to start it off in high plank position. And then from there you're going to bring right knee across to left elbow. So we're coming right the way across the body. Then we're going to rotate it up to side plank.
Ooh, cheeky.
Focus my eyes off anything else, otherwise I might fall over. So coming across the body again, and then feet together, and bring it up side plank. So it's going to have to be done quite slowly. So we'll do it this way for you. We're going to concentrate just on one side at a time, nice and steady, coming across, and then up. Whoa, see, took my eyes off, and then up. So let's try one side, work that right knee in and then up.
It's tough.
45 seconds on this side. Ready, stopwatch. Be naughty, go for it. Go. So nice and high. Tuck. Open it up. Get the balance. Good high side plank. And then back. The easier version for this one is either just keeping the high plank and work that right knee tuck into the opposite elbow. Or just have a go at your high plank, rotate into the high side. Take out some aspects of the movement if you need. Woohoo! We're doing it. Keep going. Tuck up. Great for shoulder stability as well. Working those shoulder muscles, keeping that rotor cuff tight and strong. 2, 1, and rest there. Yeah, that was good. I like that one. All right, remember which side you did, or we did the right? Sarah, remember which side you did. Right side. Elbow plank this time. Okay, and this week we are going elbow plank, and we are going seesaw. Forwards and backwards. Forwards on the elbows, just pushing through the toes and then bring it back. So those shoulders go all the way over the elbow and back.
You make it sound so much fun buckling it,
Seesaw session, 45 seconds. Let's do it. Look. Easier position, easier movement is just to hold this plank. Really try and push those shoulders out over the elbows as much as you can. Works better in trainers if you've got bare feet on. Just bare feet on. If you've got bare feet, just see how you find this.
I've bare feet on this morning.
Good, reach and stretch. Yeah, keep going. Pull in. Super tight down that body. Lovely straight line. Keep everything engaged. Ooh. Everything pulled in.
Oh, hello, quads as well.
Let's go. 5, 2, 1. Oh, and rest.
My goodness.
Well done. I like that one. Okay. Back to the high plank. Knee tuck. Left knee this time, and then opening up into your side plank. Up into high plank. Let's go. Tuck left in. Rotate.
It's crazy how one side just works better than the other, isn't it?
Yeah. It could be that shoulder strength, or it could be that one side of the body a bit weaker than the other. This is all about keeping that straight line. So don't let those hips drop. Don't let that bum push into the air. Solid. Slow it down if you need to. Tuck. Roll. Hold. You got it. Go on again. Tuck. Roll. Yeah. And we got the left. 2, 1, and rest. Brilliant work. Well done. I like that one.
That's good.
Have a little shake off through the shoulders, through the wrists. Our last one, we're back up onto hands and feet again. And we're working those toe reaches. So good high back position. You're going to drive the hips up, and you're going to reach back from one toe and come back. High plank, reach, and back. Last one. Let's do it. Up, let's go. Reach, back, reach. As you come back into the high plank, don't let the hips dip. Come right back to that high plank. Solid position. Pulling in tight through the belly button. Squeezing tight and engaging that whole body. Make sure as you come down, you don't leave the bum in the air either. Good. That's great work. Stretch. 5, 3, 2, 1, and rest.
Yeah!
Well done, everyone. Just have a little circle out around through those wrists. We've done a bit on high plank position today. They might be feeling a little bit tight, a little bit sore.
They certainly are.
And now take us through nice fast stretches.
So we've done quite a lot of crunching today through the abs. So we're going to first thing we're going to do is stretch out your abs, open them up a little bit. So we're going to lay on our front. Relax your lower body, so just let your feet and your legs relax. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push up, opening up through the abs, taking the chin up to the ceiling, and we're just lengthening out through the front of the body, and then lower it back down again. Got to put my teeth in this morning. Up we go again. So we're going to do 4 of these, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. And we're just opening up those abdominals. Taken a little pounding today, and it's also a nice little squeeze into the lower back as well. Up we go. That's it. And we're going to go one more after this one. Perfect. Little cobra position for you. Squeeze it up. That's it. Really then come back onto your knees. We're going to take that foot out to the side. Not try and stand on Sarah. She brutally gets a kick to the face. So we're going to take that hand, take the left hand down or the right hand, whichever side you're on, and we're going to reach it up and over. Pushing those fingertips away to the wall, stretching through that side, through your right side or your left side again, depending on which side you've started on. And we're just going to really push those fingertips away so we're lengthening all the way through that side. That's it, good stuff. And then we're going to bring it back to centre and push it back into, through the back of the leg, into the glutes slightly, through the inner thigh. Just hold that position there. Perfect, really nice. Bring it up nice and slowly, swapping over. So we're taking the other foot out this time. Again, just make sure that front foot, make sure the foot that's out to the side is facing forwards and not outwards. So we're getting that maximum support, we're not twisting our knees or anything. Reach it up and over. And again, have a little squeeze into those glutes as well, because that will also stretch your hip flexor slightly on that bent leg, really slightly. A little bit into,
lats.
Yeah, hello. Perfect, and then slowly bring it back down into the centre and push back into it. This is such a good stretch for your whole body in kind of one go, because you get into a little bit of everything. It's lovely, I really like this stretch. That's it, perfect. Bring it forward. Sitting on your bottoms. Taking your legs out in front. So we're going to cross the left ankle over that's my right ankle. We're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee, elbow on the knee, and we're just going to turn the body away. So we're stretching through, getting into your glute. Cross the back slightly. This is getting me in my shoulders as well, actually. I think I'm a bit stiff today. I think everything's just gone. That's it, lovely. All of my muscles feel like they're in some sort of contraction today. And other side, swap it over. Aha! Good. Yeah, click, crunch, pop. That's it, lovely. I can't even talk doing that one today. I think I need like a full body massage.
Giving it a
Yeah. And then just sitting nice and comfortably. We're just going to take the head to the right side there, looking slightly overstretching over that right shoulder. Hold it there just for a few seconds and then bring it back to centre, through centre. Take it to the other side. Sitting up nice and straight. And we're taking the chin down to the chest. Chin up to the ceiling, nice gentle movements. We're not throwing our head back and giving ourselves whiplash. And then we're going to take that half rotation just to the front. And half a circle. And back the other way. My neck. I did a dance thingy that I think at the beginning of the week or the end of the last week, I can't remember. And there was a lot of head throwing going on. And I woke up the next day with lots of hairography. And still tender. But well done, everybody. Thank you so much for enjoying my waffling for the last few seconds there.
Amazing work, everybody.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Thank you.